Little did we know that there would be a blizzard, that there would be 11 billion inches of snow that fell across the Northeast. Well, we did know because if you were watching last week, and by the way, all hail the GFS, because a week ago, the GFS came out and said, yeah, there's going to be 3 feet of snow in the Northeast. And of course, we ridiculed and mocked it. And, as the GFS, which is the same one that always says there's going to be a hurricane in our area 3 weeks out, and there rarely ever is, fortunately for us, right? But this go around, the GFS did not back down, and there has been 3 feet of snow in the Northeast, and in some cases even more than that. Some of the all-time record snowfall. So I thought to myself, why don't we go on Facebook and ask if there's any folks, because I've been getting a gazillion messages and pictures from folks up north who live in our area who are stuck up north. And we found a group, well, we found a lot of folks actually, but one of what I thought was really fascinating because we have some students from All Saints Academy in Winter Haven, so they're from Polk County, and we have here Chad, who is the instructor of this group, and then we have Madeline and Colton. Welcome, guys, to Denis Phillips Live. First of all, the question I ask right off the bat, if you're stuck for another 3 days, do you have enough clothes to last?
No, absolutely not.
Some more than others, but no, we're running a little thin on some clothing. We do have laundry on site, so we did discover that probably a day or two ago. So we're going to start funneling through there. But yeah, it's a little touch and go for some of these outfits. So kids, you guys are what, you're seniors?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And you were up in Boston for a school thing. And I'm actually apparently involved with Harvard. But what I find fascinating is, so when you went up there, had you even heard any possibility of snow? Or did you just go in there like, hey, Alexa, is it going to rain or whatever? And you never really thought that this was going to happen?
Yeah, so we knew there was going to be snow, but we had no idea it was going to be to this extent. Like, we thought, oh, we're going to come outside, there's going to be a little bit of snowfall, but we had no idea our flights were going to get canceled.
We came up here last year. And
I'm sorry, go ahead. What was that, Madeline?
Oh, sorry. I was saying we came up here last year, and it was nothing like this last year at all, so we had no idea. We knew that there would be a little bit of snow, but nothing like this.
Now, my defense,
what's it like? What's it like outside?
It's really cold. Like, the wind is what makes it really bad. So I went outside today, and I was trying to walk up, and the wind was coming down on me, and so the snow was like blinding me practically. But it's really neat though, seeing all the snow, especially from living in Florida all the time.
I mean, you guys will have a story for the rest of your lives. And I say that I've been through a lot of blizzards. I mean, I actually heard that Cape Cod, which is not that far from y'all, they've had 98% of the island is without power, and they've had some real issues. So I guess, is anything open where you are? Because it's been snowing through much of today. It's just about to end, right?
Yeah, the hotel is obviously open, and there's a restaurant on site that is mandated to stay open in these situations. So we've been eating there, and then we're actually lucky because we're connected to 2 malls without having to go outside. Restaurants that are open in there, but other than that, it's kind of a dead zone. I do think some of the places have started reopening this evening, and then obviously tomorrow they should be full go.
Yeah, I mean, they've been through a storm or two in Boston, so that I would think if there's any place that knows how to handle it, it's probably Boston. So what's your travel? I mean, for your parents, first of all, were your parents texting you and freaking out because they knew you had a blizzard coming?
Yeah, I would say so. My mom she texted me and she was like, "Is your flight canceled?" And I had no idea that it was still going to be this bad. And then later that night, our flight was canceled. So yeah, I always have my sister texting me asking when I'm coming home, and I have no idea. I wish I could give her and my family an answer, but I just don't know. So yeah.
Yeah,
and that's what a lot of folks are. Obviously, a lot of folks are saying they're stuck for a while. I mean, what are your plans now?
Yeah, I mean, the challenge for us is that we're actually with 30 kids and 3 chaperones. So we're 33. So that obviously makes things a little more challenging in terms of arrangements. So our plans of right now are just wait and see, because I don't think the airport's going to open up until tomorrow. And then obviously all the flights are backlogged so much. So yesterday, actually, JetBlue had over a 12-hour, shout out to our travel agent who stood on hold only to be told they'll call back the next day. So we are we're still in waiting on that.
So far, what would you say, at least in terms of the storm, what's going to be the most memorable thing that you saw during the last 24 hours? Because now it's just a matter of cleanup. I mean, was there ever a point when you're like, dang, I mean, this is like a hurricane, except just a lot colder?
Yeah, I'd say when I woke up this morning, we opened our block. The streets were white. Shout out to all the people working, all the workers, because throughout the course of the day, you could see the roads becoming a lot more clear. And props to them because it's terrible outside.
Wow, that's very impressive that you noticed that, because, I mean, I think Floridians, it's kind of fish out of water. You're up there. I mean, you're right. I've been through many a blizzard where you look out and just everything is white. Now, but you got to be honest. Have you had a chance to go outside and experience some of the snow?
Yes.
Yes.
I went outside. There was so in the Prudential Center, there's like this tunnel that connects to Dick's. And when you go through the tunnel, there's this door that kind of sits on like this terrace area. And there was probably a good like 4 feet of snow like packed up. And so we went out there and we like sunk to the ground because it was all powdery, but it was a blast.
So it's powdery. It wasn't really heavy snow.
Mm-mm.
Interesting.
I would say when we first got here, all the snow on the ground was really icy.
Yeah.
But I guess because of the new snowfall, it's all become really powdery and soft.
Well, props to the chaperones as well, because having them for an extra 3 or 4 days, I mean, I don't know, Eric. I mean, I'm sorry, Chad. What's it like for you? You have lived in Western PA, so you've kind of been through some snow before.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in Florida for 10 years, so I bought some snow pants and snow boots to come up here because my blood has turned pure Floridian. But it's been a good time. I mean, we're here with a good group of kids, and we had some class time today and some study hall today, and we'll do that again tomorrow. We're going to go out and about and go to some of this. We went to some of the sites already. Tomorrow we're going to hit up the Boston Marathon Memorial and take them to that and just kind of do what we can do and kind of play it out as it comes along.
Awesome. Well, thanks. So again, the way this worked out is I just went on Facebook and I've been messaging with some people and said, hey, anybody want to be on DPL tonight who's stuck? And Chad was nice enough to say, yeah, I might be able to get a couple of students, and it's been great. So thank you very much, guys. I'm telling you, it might be a little bit of an inconvenience now, but you will remember this for the rest of your lives. It's quite an experience. So safe travels, making it back home, and thanks for stopping by.
All right, thanks for having me.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys, take care.